Which direction was it? This direction. Ah, now I can activate it.
When you landed the killing blow on the archdemon,
Interesting that freezing bow focuses that for
we didn't
colors.
lose another good soul, Davrin.
In death, sacrifice. There's...
It can be its own bravery to go with the living.
I suppose. Least I'd have been missed.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't die, Davrin. Evidence of a deal. See, it was whispers in the fog. Only that. But then, it was a voice, and an offer. I know what spoke. After everything that happened, how could I say no? I won't ride again, so take care.
Whispers.
Deal
Offers.
with a demon.
Someone made a deal with a demon.
You were talking about this place. It went under. No surprise. The only thing on the menu was sausage sauce with nut butter stuffed into a bun. The buns were alright, I suppose. Scribbled on an age advertisement for Wet's Meat. Yay, wet meat. Abominations into winter. That sounds like a fun story. Why do the winter mages seem less prone to demonic possession than those in the south? First of all, our mages are not immune to possession, and it does happen, as it does everywhere. But yes, abominations seem to show less frequently. This is not a question of talent, as some may believe. Maybe because they don't have an oppressive cycle system. The difference is one of acceptance and education. Here, a mage child is celebrated. The magic is a gift, and they are taught with objectivity how to use it. They are shown possibilities, not just pitfalls. In my time in the south, I've seen how your mages are treated. You cage them, with Templars, with wars, but most of all, with shame. They learn to hate and fear everything that they are. When they are told that every spell they cast may open them to possession, every magical action becomes fraught. Is it any surprise then that magic becomes what they believe to be their downfall? Accept the correspondence between Magister Dorian Pavas and Divine Victoria of Val Rio. Interesting, so Divine Victoria is mentioned, but nothing about her identity. Like, which one became Divine Victoria? Yeah. They sold hot dogs? I guess. But why nut butter? Like, I don't know, hot dog with nut butter seems kind of weird. My game ran near perfection on console, only one bug. But I think, in general, like, games on console are usually, like, less prone to bugs, because it's always, like, the same hardware, right? And playing on console would make it way harder for me to stream, so yeah. Alright, I don't think we can do any side quests here at the moment anymore. We are still missing one special chest, one normal chest, and the Fenrir statue. There's not a chance that it's somewhere here in the south. Let's jump here and let's have a look around. Maybe they wanted to say mustard, spelling error. I don't know, I don't think it's a spelling error between like nut butter and mustard. They seem like quite different words. I got really excited when I thought they confirmed Alistair as king, but it wasn't. Aww. In game, I'm not. I know that you are not talking about yourself, Alistair. But yeah, it is kind of sad that everything's left so open about the previous games. Again.
Time to finish this one.
I'm not sure, you probably didn't mean this area south of the Harbor Armada-chan, right? Or did you? This doesn't seem like a place where we'll find a Fenrir statue. I think this is where we confronted the Magister Son. Get the right area. I am. Okay, we won't be able to get up there. Where could we find Fenrir statue here? Ah. See the map? Or like below the map, the icon? There's the statue. Activate. Oh. Aha.
And another Fenrir altar.
And also the treasure chest there in the background. Ah, it's not, it doesn't count though. No statue. There. I guess to get there we need to find a crystal. The thing is, where do we find the crystal? Ah, well. I was like, I did look at the top of the stairs, maybe there is something actually. And there is. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Also very convenient that the beam here is directed here already. Right, another Fenrir statue. I found the statue the first time being here. Ah, nice. I completely overlooked it apparently. Stagger from weapon attacks by 20%. I think that's nice. Defeating an enemy using a duration ability. I don't... I think this is a duration one, right? Yes. Grants precision. Blast abilities. No, we don't have blast abilities. Affliction damage plus 10%. Let's go for more affliction damage. Right. I mean, we are still missing 2 treasure chests. But I currently wouldn't know where. So I would say, let's go back to the lighthouse and then have a look around. I would just see if someone wants to talk and then we could go to... maybe Elephant Forest. New missives available. Let's see if there's some interesting ones. From Inrathas. To Rook and Company. The Venatori tried to take our city and dedicate it to their gods. We called for help, and you answered. You stopped their rituals, made people feel safer, and gave them some hope. Inrathas isn't out of danger, but we'll keep fighting. We hope you do too. We're behind you, all the way. Regards, a friend of Inrathas. I found it during Nef's quest here. I think that's like Nef's quest is the original quest how you get into that area of Minrathas, right? Finding answers. Rook. I need more answers on everything that happens. Emmrich had offered to use his methods. But if something go wrong, I will end it. You have my words. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmrich quarters. I think this is older. I think this is from burning the not burning the piece of cloth, talking with Zara Renata. Why is the music so unsettling? What's happening? Taash. Oh, we can get a quest from Nef and we can also talk to Lucanis. Go. Kind of funny, after exploring Dogtown quite thoroughly, now Nef wants us probably to go back. Let's see what she wants.
Supper in Docktown?
You're actually taking a break?
I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Aw, we're finally friends again. A clear mind. You know what? Let's do that next. Let's just quickly talk to Lucanis. Then we're good to go.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this going to be?
Paella. Well, two of them.
Who do you think is like the best cook of the team and who's the worst cook? I don't know, I gotta say I think Taash is going to be maybe the worst cook. They don't really seem to be interested in that. But then again, we saw them cooking for their mom and it seemed to be decent food. Who's a good cook, who's a bad cook? Taash is actually good. Yeah, I also remembered that. Sorry, Taash. I don't know, I would imagine that Lucanis actually can cook. Either Bellara or Davrin can't cook, I would assume.
One without seafood for Emmrich. And a gooseberry pie for dessert. Neve's favorite.
You made
Fancy.
dessert just for Neve?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
Let's be blunt.
You're sweet on Neve.
Don't say it like that. You think it's too much?
That wasn't a no. Bellara can cook well too. Okay. Harding, I think, is a bad cook from Lucanis' comments. Might be. Harding has some questionable choices. Very weird taste, I guess.
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the fourth and fifth ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was
Wow.
definitely not what we were just talking about, Lucanis.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
I noticed when flirting with you.
Rook, thank you for giving me this contract.
Ooh, Nevarin hazelnut tart. Do we get a recipe? Unfortunately not. Note from Emmrich, attached to copied out recipe. Lucanis. Yes, my mother's hazelnut tart. She made one every winter seed. Cake. 1.5 cups of sugar. Oh, it actually is a recipe. I just scanned through and was like, oh, there are no numbers. 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts. 3/4 of a cup of sifted flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, sift into flour. 8 eggs, whites and yolks separated. 1 1/4 cups of apricot preserve. Apricot liquor for brushing. Icing. 8 ounces of chopped up dark chocolate. 1 cup of heavy cream. Pinch of salt. 2 tablespoons of orange liquor or rum or strong coffee, if wanted. We're talking about Lucanis, of course he's going to add coffee. Nice. I'm actually kind of tempted to attempt that. Maybe I will. Maybe sometime in between streams I'm going to make this cake and then I will tell all of you. You can make Emmrich's tart. Yeah, sounds really nice. Alright. Off to Ducktown. Let's go on a not date. No. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? We have the Shadow Dragons at Faction Strength 3. Nice. I thought we would need to go to 3,200. We don't. Huh. Nice. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Nice for the game giving us recipes. It really is. Cool. We finished the first faction. So, back to Ducktown. Let's... I would like to take Taash along, but I'm not sure if we're going to have any hard battles, so let's combine enough of Lucanis, let's give them some time to flirt. Alright. Oh, here. I think actually this one is the closest, probably, right? And really, maybe this one. Let's go up there. And down we go again. If I can activate the lever. Lucanis, we're all waiting for you.
The Imperium commands attack!
Let's finish this.
I wonder what actually those blood forges are. Is there someone inside there? Are they animated by blood magic? Oh well. I like the lightning. How did I get up there?
Let's finish this. We need to close it.
Can be a little less.
They're all gone.
Not so nice. I was hoping when it falls down that you could see more like inside it, but it seems to be purely mechanical actually, right? You know, I bet the dwarves would love to get their hands on that. Basically a new version of a golem. It seems like it, right? Kind of powered by red lyrium though. Maybe it's the red lyrium which animates it. Alright.
Made it through that one.
By the way, I just wanna check up on our companions, like level-wise. Bellara 7, Davrin 8. Oh, Warrior's Heart. 7, 7, 7. Yeah, Neve and Taash are the only ones who are below 7. Taash, here! Cool. I guess we might unlock a new area now. Here we go. Neve, outing. A clear mind. After searching for leads on Aelia, Neve needs a moment to clear her head. Let's do that. That they give us like an establishing shot again.
Well, I'm late.
What the cat?
Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Aelia's Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Yay. But hey, we have some nice company.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
Why some rocks?
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
What
You
are
were
good
serious
rocks?
about this.
You'll see why.
Just want to throw them? Like, is there a specific word for that? Like, throw them to jump over the water? You can pet the cat! You can pet the cat! Pet cat.
Still think the cat has answers.
You never know.
Even hard Nav approves. This is a nice scene we're romancing Nav. Is this the locking, like if you do the scene in our romancing Nav, is that the one where you lock in the romance?
Why are we doing this?
You know what they
What are nice
say.
stones.
Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Nav, instructions are unclear. What is a nice stone?
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks? And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
It's hard not to. Look at Docktown. But I was also
Yeah.
thinking of fried fish.
Then I owe you half the coin.
Orders. It's not called curse because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sands, do you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth a speck of gold? I'm confused by those orders. Yes, this is the commitment point. Makes sense. I still don't know where to look for more rocks. If we look at that. Rock pile. Ah, yeah, more rocks.
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
I'll be throwing
In that
rocks at
case, so far
Venatori.
so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Let's throw rocks at Venatori. Top 10 dates in 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 Dogtown.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
I was right.
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Is there like a specific word for doing that with the stones? Like a fancier word than like throwing stones and making them dance over the waves? Ah, Nev, you really sound stress.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
If only they stayed that way.
Skipping stones, ah.
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at
That
the end
sounds
of
like
the
a lot of
day, what
stress.
have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
Aww. In the UK, ducks and drakes. Gifling or skitting, used in Scotland. Ah, interesting that there's so many different terms for it.
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Nev Gallus. Like you are, for me.
You know you're a sap, right?
I just want to say that's quite cute, even without romance.
She was there. We didn't see her.
What?
This worked.
Maybe.
What? Where was she?
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
What did you remember, Nev? Getting cells is called
You've got something on
smutting in
Aelia?
Denmark?
She was there. We just
I
didn't
guess
see
it's not
her.
At the
pronounced
spillway?
smutting,
At the
but
relic
like
field.
smooting
When
or
Aelia
something like
controlled
that.
Damas, she
Sounds
mentioned
hilarious.
Taurus and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
So we can catch her. Would also be nice for a third character, but well, we can do this, Nev. We can do this.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Maybe we can start them during the exchange. And they're wisps? Curious.
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found
those
before.
are wisps.
But I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look.
So crazy that she can do that.
I'm on it.
I haven't done that in quite some time.
Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris.
And probably her, right?
Sure thing. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't
was
a traitor.
possessed.
She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall.
And that's how you usually discover the minerals that you're there. I assume.
We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out.
So much about having a break, though.
This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Neve Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall.
What's be a fraud?
Silence! Your will.
Belongs to the Venatori.
Seems like she is really quite powerful.
Damn it!
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
Combined.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Neve?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
It also feels like an important decision. You protect Ducktown, period, you're an inspiration here. Just being a protector sounds like way more... kind of like Batman Neve. Also like way more responsibility. I would go for the inspiration one. I feel it's like a little bit of a lighter burden.
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
I don't need to be the hero. I just need them safe. I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Okay, so I guess since we didn't save Marathas earlier, we can't really do much here.
It's what we signed up for.
We'll drown in this, Rook.
Or we'll win.
I tried to convince her. Ardenef will always choose protecting Ducktown. Makes sense, I guess. Would have wished to get her to be inspiring, though. Quest complete. A clear mind. After a break to the docks, Neve returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual using Docktown's missing people. Neve questions her place in Docktown and if she really could help, but also realized she's not alone. Well, it leaves us with the question where those last chests are, but I would say that's a question for another time. So, where to go next? What kind of quests do we have? Out of the forest. Let's do Taash quest. Let's go and fight a dragon. How to slay a dragon.